Hey, Dr. Fisher here. Today we are going to go over NET remedy number 11, Visceral Polarity. Now, this is one that I use on a very, very consistent basis for a lot of patients. So, in the body, there are energy lines, and this particular set of energy lines starts right here at the top of the mouth, runs all the way back and up underneath the person, and then the front of this line actually runs right here from the edge of the chin all the way up underneath the groin area. It's for women and men. And so this visceral polarity actually resets. It's a very big circuit. It's a circuit that's used in a lot of different energy systems. For example, like the emotion code, body code, some of those sorts of things. So it's a really, really important meridian and or energy circuitry setup that's important to be able to stay balanced. And what happens is a person who's got an imbalance in this particular state tends to have some difficulty with focusing, mental confusion, and also a lot of twisting and torquing, right? So like the spine is kind of twisted and torqued in a way that you feel like it's all kind of bound up, but different in the way that, how things are moving. It's more of, again, like a twisted perspective. So oftentimes in some of the applied kinesiology arts, we refer to this as a switching aspect, meaning like, well, the way I think of it is like, so if I'm saying 1, 2, 3 and go to the right, instead of going 1, 2, 3 to the right, I'm going to confuse my words and then I'm going to go to the left, right? So that's that mental confusion perspective. Also nerve pain, lack of balance. The emotional component of this has a factor of like emotional self-consciousness. Also, again, that uncoordinated movement. So, for example, I had a gal just the other day who I gave this to where the bottom of her body and the top of her body were totally not working together. So she's kind of walking funny, and like what she felt like was her top of her body was kind of twisted in one direction and her legs were kind of walking funny in a side direction. So there's a whole bunch of other really cool, interesting things that goes along with this one. Unreasonable reactions, difficulty breathing, stomach cramping, acid reflux. Again, things just not working very well, kind of tightening up and cramping up. Esophageal spasms. So like right in this area, some tightening or some pain and pulling internally. Again, learning problems comes up in various different ways, as well as, interestingly enough, female organ pain, because that circuitry is associated with the female organs. So the emotions that come up with this specifically are going to be shame, which is a hard one, and false pride. So there are a lot of indications for this particular remedy, number 11, visceral polarity. It is, again, one that we use all the time, works exceptionally well for those people who are familiar with homeopathy. Know that it's a very, very gentle remedy. It can stabilize you and help you feel better. So like and subscribe. We appreciate you. This is Dr. Fisher signing out.